Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I just kind of wanted to talk about random stuff that I'm obsessed with, mostly music favorites, music and TV kind of favorites that I've been obsessing over lately, and don't know why I want to talk about it, but I talk about it enough on social media anyway, so I figured why not make a video on it. Just because, and maybe you guys can check out some of this music too if you haven't already, or if you're not already obsessed with it like I am. And like I've said in previous videos, music is one of my favorite things. It's a passion of mine. I play guitar, I produce music, all that sort of stuff. So I figured why not just talk about some of the music I'm loving. So one of the first things that I really am obsessed with is Meghan Trainor. You guys probably already know her. She sings All About That Bass, and I'm obsessed with her whole EP. Title is one of my favorite songs. Dear Future Husband has been jamming out. I actually filmed a video earlier today, my morning routine, which will probably be up before this one. And I was dancing around and jamming to that song. And of course, All About That Bass. If you watch my vlog channel, you would have heard that song half a dozen times. It's just so good. And I've been really obsessing over Meghan to begin with, watching like interviews of her and all kinds of stuff. And she just seems very genuine about music. And one of the interviews I watched, which was here on YouTube, during the interview, her producer came in, I believe it was her producer, and told her that All About That Bass has hit #1 on the Billboard charts. I believe it was the Billboard. I'm not completely sure, but it had hit #1 on some kind of charts, and she was just overjoyed with happiness, and she even started crying. It makes me really happy seeing people who genuinely love what they're doing and love what they're putting out there. And as I followed more into her story and that sort of stuff, I really like her. Like I said, she seems very genuine. She's very young. She's like a year or two older than me, and she already has such a hit song. Lots of people were calling her a one-hit wonder. I disagree with that because I've listened to her other songs and they're amazing, and I think she has a lot of potential because she's good at what she does, regardless of what other people think. I think she has potential. I've heard people say that All About That Bass is skinny shaming. What I think she meant by Tell Them Skinny Bitches Hey is it's a song targeted towards guys who like skinny girls, and you know, she's saying I'm not gonna be that skinny girl that you want, you know. That's where I think it's coming from, and I don't think it was meant to skinny shame or anything like that. So I really like the song. I don't know, your opinions may differ from mine. Leave it in the comments. We'll discuss it calmly. Let's not argue about it, but I really like that song regardless, and her whole album, and her. She's really cool. Anyways, I've talked about that enough. Moving on to another song that kind of has the same message, and everybody is talking about this. Anaconda by Nicki Minaj. If you say you don't like the music video, I will not hate you, because I don't really like the music video either as a girl. I think it's mostly targeted towards men, and I don't watch the music video. I just listen to the song. I don't really like the song as far as like the words go, the meaning behind it, because it don't really have a meaning. It's just booty pretty much. But it is a really fun song to dance to, and everybody likes Baby Got Back, and it's pretty much just Baby Got Back with remixed, and it's really fun to dance to regardless. Another person, music favorite I've been really loving is Tori Kelly. I had briefly heard about her like last year sometime when her music first started getting popular, and I had kind of heard of her but not really known much about her, but lately, over the last couple months, I've been absolutely obsessed. Her songs have so much meaning. Her voice is like flawless, like perfect. And I've actually seen her cover a whole bunch of videos on YouTube and collab with other like musicians on YouTube. And she seems to be really like a fun-loving person. Again, she's very, very young, like a couple years older than me or something like that. And she's so like effortless when she sings. Her voice is just flawless, and her songs have a lot of meaning behind them. They're very meaningful, very inspirational, most of them, and I can relate to a lot of them at this point in my life. She's gorgeous, not to mention that. Her hair, her makeup, it always looks perfect. She seems like such a fun, down-to-earth person, and she writes a lot of meaningful stuff that really hits your heart, at least for me. Now, going back to the rap side of music, I've really been listening to Iggy Azalea. Not a lot of people like her, from what I understand. They say that she's white and she don't belong in hip-hop, and I don't really agree with that. Eminem is one of my all-time favorite rappers, probably the only rapper I've really listened to now as far as men goes, just because he raps about meaningful like stuff that actually happens in life rather than just sex and drugs, like sex and drugs and booty and stuff like that, like most rappers rap about now. And you could argue that Iggy only raps about sex and drugs and booty and that sort of stuff too, but if you ever listen to Work, that song really kind of pulled me into her. That has a lot of meaning, regardless of the sexual talk that's in there, and has a lot of meaning. And like I said, her story is very captivating too. A lot of people see her as a white girl who hasn't been through that much and is from Australia, so she definitely wouldn't know what it's like to grow up in the hood, and you know, that sort of stuff just, it makes no sense to me, because the way I look at it, everybody has a story, whether they grew up in the hood or not. Whoa, my power just flickered. Did you guys see that? Anyways, let's hope that the power don't go off. That would be bad. Anyways, Iggy seems like a very genuine person. She's Australian, and I love accents and that sort of stuff, and I think she has a lot of potential too. I just hope that she sticks with some of the more meaningful stuff instead of going into what every other rapper's doing with the booty and the sex and drugs and that sort of stuff, because I like rappers and just musicians in general who have meaning behind what they're doing. Like Nicki Minaj, what drew me into her from the beginning was she was singing songs like about that had a little bit of meaning behind them, if not a whole lot. Some of Nicki's older songs, like Dear Old Nicki, Fly, when she collaborated with Rihanna, Freedom, Moment for Life, songs like that that have meaning behind them is what really draws me to people. And like I said, Nicki has kind of over the years gone more from the meaningful stuff to just what is popular in rap music, and I'm really hoping that Iggy doesn't do that, but it already seems like she's starting to do that. But you know, that's kind of what you gotta do. Music industry is hard, and there's not a lot of people who listen to meaningful stuff, and I just really hope she doesn't change and evolve in that way like Nicki Minaj did or other rappers, because I like music with meaning. And on a much lighter note, now I hope I don't get any hate for this. If I do, bring it on. I'm ready for it. But I really like Taylor Swift's new song. It's kind of a comedy relief for me. Usually Taylor Swift has like more meaningful songs, which that one has a lot of meaning to it too, but it's more of a fun, like, comedic song, and it's really, really fun to dance to and to sing along with. And if you don't think so, then I don't know what to say to you, because I really, really like it. You're entitled to your opinion. And one of the last things I'm obsessed with, which I've always kind of been obsessed with, but I've been getting back into it now lately, and that is piano music. I've been watching tons and tons of piano covers on YouTube, and I've always really loved piano music, just listening to someone play piano for me. My preacher that I grew up going to church with, his wife plays piano beautifully, and I've always just loved to sit and listen to her play. I've never learned how to play, but within the next year or two, I hope to get a keyboard and teach myself how to play. I can read music. I was in band in middle school and a little bit of high school, and music is kind of my thing. I tend to pick up on it easily, and I just think piano is such a beautiful instrument that I would love to learn how to play. I know a little bit about it. I can play like little songs, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, that sort of stuff. Easy stuff, but as far as the more advanced stuff, I'll have to kind of teach myself, watch some tutorials, whatnot. But one of my favorite things to do right now is to listen to piano covers on YouTube right before I go to bed. It's just so relaxing and so beautiful, and it gets you ready for bed and relaxes you to the point where it's easy to fall asleep. So if you're having a hard time falling to sleep, try listening to that. So guys, that is the end of this video. It was kind of scattered all over the place. And I just want to state that these are my opinions. If you don't like some of the things I said, or if you don't agree with some of the things I said, you're entitled to your opinion. These are just my opinions of it. If you disagree with me, you can let me know in the comments. Like I said, these are just my opinions. Not trying to start an argument or anything like that. I just really wanted to talk about music for once. And yeah. So anyways guys, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and leave me some comments telling me some of your favorite music stuff. And I'm thinking about making a video on TV shows. I was going to put it in this video, but this video is already pretty long. I might make a separate video talking about TV shows. And yeah, so if you guys want to see that, leave it in the comments and tell me some other video ideas you want me to do, and I might do them. Thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.